Welcome everyone. Just give me 1 minute. It's always a little finicky with getting the Instagram started. Okay. Looks like we're good. So, welcome to Notable Approvals. I am attorney Amanda Schaefer. If you see my lovely hat today, it's because it is snowing outside and I just came from Newark, and we're going to talk about my case today. Um, it's been a while since I have done a notable approval. We've been very busy here. I do have a lot of cases, a lot of exciting cases to talk about. But if you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I get very excited when we get positive news from court, and when I can, I like to talk about it right away. So that's what we're going to do today. Before I get to the case, don't forget to like us, follow us wherever you're watching, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. If you find this video helpful or know someone who may, go ahead, click that share button and that save button so that other people can see this as well. So we're going to be quick today, but like I said, very quick but efficient. So today's client lives in Newark, New Jersey. He is a native and citizen of Guinea. He came to the US in 2018 with a B1 visa, and he filed for asylum when he got here. I do believe he filed within the 1-year deadline. However, that was before he hired us, and he did not file with a lawyer. So I remember when we went through his asylum application, there was a lot that needed to be edited, a lot more evidence that needed to be included. And he actually came to us after his asylum interview, and he was already placed into removal or deportation proceedings. He initially had his individual hearing scheduled on the asylum for September of 2021, but because of COVID, partially, and because he moved from New York City to Newark, New Jersey, we had to file a motion to change venue. So his original individual hearing date got pushed, and it got pushed a couple of times. I think that was also because of COVID, and until today. And what has happened since that time is he met a very lovely US citizen. They fell in love, got married, and that was back in May of 2023. And last, I believe around October, his wife filed an I-130 petition for him, and that is currently pending with USCIS. And then after that, I submitted what in New York we call a Stokes package. In Newark, they don't call it a Stokes package. Stokes comes from a case that was originally in New York. It was about people who have ever had a second interview for a marriage case have had a Stokes interview. They actually write that in New York on the paper. It's because it's named after the case. That's all it is. But basically what it means is it's a package of evidence showing that, look, this is a real marriage. It's going to get approved by USCIS. So can you dismiss the case, essentially? Now, we didn't file a request for prosecutorial discretion in this case in advance because we didn't file the I-130 until at the end of last year. And they're taking like a year on these prosecutorial discretion motions at the time. So we figured we'll just go to court and we'll see what happens. So we got to court, and of course, the government for the Department of Homeland Security had not even received our package, even though it was uploaded online. But thankfully, I printed out another copy before I came, handed it over. The judge came in. He asked what the plan was. I asked to speak with the government attorney for a few minutes. Judge stepped out. The government attorney looked through it. He said, okay, this looks good. We'll agree. Judge came back in, and the government attorney said, we'll agree to dismissal, to remand to USCIS. And then we got the order, and that was it. So it was a very short court, which I love short court. That's fine with me. But very happy client. Now he can file for his green card and a work permit as well, and travel document with USCIS. So he has no more court. This is another example of a case where somebody comes in and legitimately files for asylum. I remember he had a political asylum claim, but his case ended up taking so long that he married a U.S. citizen. He found the right person, married her, and they're trying to have a child, from what I hear. And you know that's what happens sometimes. It's definitely a good thing. I mean, he had a good asylum case, but I think the circumstances in Guinea had changed since we had first started with him, and or what since he filed for asylum, and that's really what can hurt people when these cases take so long. So if you have alternative avenues of relief, you go for it. And we did that, and he actually did not even have to withdraw his asylum application, so that was great as well, just in case. I think I spoke really fast there, but that is all for today. I'm going to be back soon, hopefully, because, like I said, I'm looking at my list right now of cases to talk about, and this isn't even. I have probably 40 cases I want to talk about. We've had so much happen, a lot of exciting things, but the most important thing is I get the work done for all my clients, because then I have nothing to talk about if I don't get the work done, right? But that is all for today. So don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook. Let's see. I have a little thing here on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you are watching. Oh, there we go. Like, comment, share, save, etc. Um, Thank you all for watching and have a great day. Oh, and let me know what you think of the hat. It's pretty cold out there. Stay warm.